Hi Libra, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for March. I hope you're well. I am going to take a quick second to remind everyone that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with every single Libra out there. So guys, take what resonates for you and leave the rest for someone else. Keep in mind the energies can reverse. So if it is resonating, get in where you fit in. But as always, Libra, don't force yourself into a reading that's not for you. Spirit, can I have the energy of the sign of Libra? Libra. All right, Libra, you are starting out with the Seven of Cups in the reverse. You have the Five of Wands reverse, and coming out together, you have the Moon along with the Four of Cups in the reverse. All right, so Libra, I feel like you're avoiding conflict right now. If you've had any conflict with somebody, you are definitely wanting to resolve it. It's like your energy is saying, I am super clear. I want conflict with no one. I do feel like there's a situation that you were involved with someone here, and there was a lot of confusion in the past, a lot of conflict. So this is why you're avoiding the conflict. And it also tells me that you have clarity on that situation to some degree now. I do feel that, you know, you may have had a lot of options here in the past, but I also feel like if you could choose anybody, it would be the person who's in your energy. But there's almost a fear here that that's not going to happen. Yeah, but you're avoiding any kind of conflict with that person as well. Yeah, you may feel that that person is keeping secrets from you. You may feel that that person, that everything that you were trying to give to this person, that they just could not, they could not see it. They refused to see it. And even though you don't want to think about this person, I feel like you do. And I feel like when you think about this person, it does create some anxiety here. But you're navigating this very intuitively. So let me see who's in your energy. Show me who's in Libra's energy, please. All right, so the person in your energy, we have the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Ace of Wands reversed, and we have coming out together the Knight of Cups along with the Hermit in reverse. So if you have not been in communication with this person, they're going to break that silence here. I do feel like for some of you, this person may have ghosted you, but they're going to break that silence because they're realizing that they have feelings for you. And they want to try to bring that Wheel of Fortune around and into a better place. Yeah, there's a cycle here that they want to end. And I do feel like I see an ending between the two of you. It ended with conflict as well. And I do see that this may have been a highly sexual connection. And what I'm seeing is that this person has realized after a lot of soul searching that, yeah, they have feelings. They caught feelings. And so now they want to try to, like the Wheel of Fortune being in the upright indicates that they want to try to revive this connection. Let me see the energy between Libra and this person. I am seeing Virgo energy is here. Okay, yeah, there's the ending, the Death card, and the Three of Wands reversed. So the current energy between the two of you, I do see definitely that there's been an ending here. You may have felt like this person had options. And I also feel like with the Three of Wands reversed, for some of you, there could have been, this ending could have also included some third-party energy. But with this is telling me that this person is tired of waiting to bring this to a better place. You see, this person's been silent for a long time, Libra. After the ending of this connection, they've been silent over here. They've been thinking. They've been doing soul searching. And I feel like they wanted to say that this connection was really just physical, but in that soul searching, I'm seeing that they've realized that there are feelings. So let me see what's affecting this connection. Because I almost feel like you're avoiding this person, Libra. 6 of Swords. Yeah. You're avoiding chaos. That's what you're doing. You're trying to move towards peace. There was chaos. There was confusion. You feel like you got the clarity that you needed. You ended this connection. And I feel like you're avoiding any kind of conflict with this person because you're moving towards your own peace here. Yeah, this person, you may feel that this person disrespected you, that they kept secrets. And I feel like you try not to think about them, but you do. Yeah, now this person in your energy wants to move this connection towards a better place. So let me see the outcome. Show me the outcome for Libra. Yeah, they realized that there was a lot of conflict that was brought in here. And I feel like they want to bring peace now. Oh, 2 of Cups. You could be dealing with a soulmate here. This is the 2 of you getting on the same page. I feel like you're not going to see it coming though, Libra. This person is literally going to reach out to you and try to bring this to a better place. They want a second chance. But I feel like you're trying to move forward in your life and you're not even going to see this person coming. It's going to be a shock to you. Yeah, wow. All right, bottom of the deck is the 6 of Cups in the reverse. Again, soulmate energy, but it also indicates that you're trying to release this connection. You're trying to let this go. But I feel like this person's going to pop up. Yeah, let's clarify. Spirit, why is the 7 of Cups in reverse? Yeah, you're viewing this person as no longer being an option in your life. But you do still think about them. So, yeah, there were a lot of problems. 10 of Wands, and you walked away. 8 of Cups. Yeah, you walked away from it. You ended this. You said there's just too many problems here. It was weighing you down. It was like you knew where you wanted to go, where you wanted to be, but you just couldn't get there. So you opted instead to walk away. Why is the 5 of Wands in reverse? Ooh, there's that Moon card again. And the 5 of Swords reverse. So yeah, you are definitely, it's like you went dark here. You're definitely avoiding any kind of conflict. You may feel that this person, you know, is somebody who is in their ego or they are arrogant. They keep secrets. There's a lot of repeating energy here. It's almost like you're justifying why you're moving away from this person. So, and you are being very intuitive though. I feel like you're moving a lot on the down low. It's like you don't really want people knowing what you're doing or what you're about. And there's the 5 of Wands. All right. So we have the 8 of Swords, the 5 of Wands, and we have the Ace of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, this person's going to pop up. It is going to cause a lot of conflict. It could be internal conflict because you're definitely like staying silent about things, trying to maintain your peace. It's going to create some internal conflict for sure, and possibly some conflict with this person because you're up in your head about this. You're like, look, I gave to this person, and they were either looking at third-party energy or something here from their past, and they failed to recognize what I was giving to them. This is a missed opportunity. This ended. I'm intuitively moving away from this, and then up pops this person. So let's look at their energy. Spirit, why is the Wheel of Fortune here? It's almost like you've made up your mind that this person is no longer an option for you, but they're still in your energy and you still think about them. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Yeah, they realize it. 4 of Cups reversed and Temperance in reverse. they realized that they were not giving to this connection properly. And again, for a lot of you, I'm seeing third-party energy here. They realized they were disrespectful. They realized this created an imbalance here. Yeah, so they want a second chance. They want to try to heal it. They want to say to you, look, I recognize what you were doing. I recognize that you were offering all this love to me and I couldn't even see it. They also tried to basically at some point say, yeah, Libra's not for me. That's not where I belong. And found that they couldn't stop thinking about you either. So you're mirroring each other in that. You both are thinking about each other. And neither of you want the other person to know that either. I definitely feel that this person is still in the process of healing themselves. Let me see, why is the Ace of Wands in reverse for the person in Libra's energy? Ooh. There's that Knight of Cups, the Fool, and the Sun. This person, so the person in your energy, Libra, they felt like this was just a sexual connection. And it ended, you walked away, and they basically said, well, that's fine. Let Libra walk because, you know what? It's just a missed opportunity for me. I need to focus on myself. It was just a sexual connection. And then they couldn't stop thinking about you. They probably ghosted you here. There's this energy of them coming to this realization that they have feelings. They also were hoping that you would come towards them. That's what they wanted. They wanted you to come towards them. That's what would have made them happy. But now they're saying, okay, well, Libra hasn't done that. I want this new beginning with Libra. I know that I could be happy with Libra. I need to reverse this. I need to take some accountability for what I've done here in the past. I'm tired of waiting for Libra to come to me. I'm going to have to come towards Libra if I want this new beginning, and I do. With the Sun card here, they see you as happiness. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, a Pisces, or a Leo. Let me see this bottom energy for the person in Libra's energy. There's a little bit of concern that they have about taking action because they are unsure of how you're going to react. And honestly, I'm unsure of how you're going to react, Libra. Okay, so the Devil in reverse, the Death card in reverse, and the Three of Pentacles reverse. So this person has been working on themselves. There's a recognition that they have had some very toxic behaviors here, and that those toxic behaviors has caused them to, destroy some sort of an established foundation. They're realizing that you're not going to be the one to come towards them, so they're going to have to come towards you. This person never got over you, Libra. With the Death card here in reverse, it's like you said, no, this is not for me. There's too many problems here. They can't be worked out. I'm done. I've got to find my own peace. But they're saying, no, Libra, I'm not gonna let this end. I'm not going to let this end. If you won't come towards me, I will come towards you because I've realized how important you are to my life. I've realized that you are my happiness. I've realized that I love you. I have feelings for you. I was in denial of that, but I realized that I do. I don't want this to end. I will say this person, in the time that they have been apart from you, has been working on themselves. So if they have any toxic behaviors with addictions or, overwork or whatever it might be, this person has been working on that because they realized that it's creating instability in their life. And I feel like not only with you, Libra, but elsewhere. So let me look at the energy between Libra and this person. Another soulmate card. I mean, there's soulmate written all over this connection. Show me the energy between Libra and this person. All right, Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. We have the Six of Wands reversed, and we have the Two of Cups. Gemini energy here. So, yeah, this person is tired of waiting to reach out to you. They're going to take the action, Libra. I feel like you feel like you're avoiding this person. It looks like there's just so many problems. You felt like you were forced to walk away from this person. It's almost like you're saying, I would have chosen this person over anyone, but it failed. It failed because, you know, this person just brought more and more problems, more and more conflict, possibly placed you in competition with others. And so your intuition said, Libra, move away from this person. And that's what you did. You followed your intuition. So you ended this, walked away, and it was hard for you to do that. I don't think that was an easy choice for you whatsoever, but you felt like it couldn't succeed. And you also felt unseen by this person, unseen and unrecognized. For some of you, you felt this person was trying to bring you in only for the sex, as maybe even as a third party. Now, this person is realizing how disrespectful they were. They realize that they're going to have to reach out to you, that maybe you have some points here. And so I do see them reaching out to you. They definitely are tired of waiting to talk to you, to reach out to you, because they want to reverse this. It's almost like I see them taking responsibility, but it's taken a long time to get to that point. Let me see what's affecting this connection. Show me what's affecting this connection. The Magician reversed, Page of Wands, and the Seven of Cups. Yeah, this person definitely, see, you got the clarity. This person was bringing confusion in, and this is why you said, no, this is not manifesting the way it should. You said, I'm dealing with somebody here that's quite immature, you know, especially with regard to communication. So yeah, this isn't manifesting the way I want it to. It's making me unhappy. And I feel like you intuitively decided that you had to choose your own peace over this connection. So in their energy, again, this is somebody who is going to reach out to you. It's going to be very small initially, but they're hoping that the two of you can get on the same page. This person has options in their life, but they choose you. They're choosing you. They could be ending something elsewhere as well. And if so, it would be an established foundation in order to bring this together. So I do feel like this person definitely wants to be with you. And it's an acknowledgement that they were bringing in that confusion. And that's what ended the connection. They were viewing this connection as being just a sexual connection. And then in the absence, after you walked away, they realized, oh my God, I have feelings for Libra. So they want a fresh new beginning. Let me see your outcome. Show me the outcome. I don't know. Is it too late, Libra? It might be too late. Some of you have this person blocked. Show me the outcome for Libra and this person. All right. All right, so we have the Eight of Wands reversed. We have the Chariot. And we have the World in reverse. So this is trying to come together, Libra. It's a soulmate connection. And this person is definitely going to try to bring it together. Now, you could live at a distance from this person, and that could be creating an issue as well. But I feel like there's a blockage here. And quite honestly, Libra, I feel like you might be the one blocking this. Some of you have physically blocked this person, or, you know, through social media or some sort, because your energy is saying, no, there's no stability here. This is going to bring conflict. You're up in your head, you're overthinking everything, and you're like, nope, I got to move forward. I got to move forward. I'm going to find another soulmate. I'm going to find someone else. I want love in my life, but there's no stability here. And I feel like you're on that track of moving forward. Everything in your energy says, yeah, I had to end this. I had to walk away. And you're so intent on moving away from this connection that it's going to blindside you when this person shows up. Now, if there is a distance between the two of you, this person could even be traveling towards you. They could like do a pop-up, because I see you being kind of shocked, surprised, and it's going to really put you up in your head. Some of you are just going to block this person and move forward, but I feel like you're still thinking about them. Others of you, you may try to move forward with this person, but it's not going to happen immediately, and you're going to be throwing up all kinds of things to block this person. Now, in their energy, they do not feel that this is over. This person in your absence, and possibly in being blocked or living at a distance, this person feels like there's unfinished business between the two of you. And I do feel like they don't want this to end. They've been working on themselves. There's even a realization here that they sabotaged the connection by being very uncooperative. So I feel like they're going to reach out to you, but it's going to be a surprise. And I feel like, you know, you're going to be quite shocked, because you're trying to get on with your business, get on with life, find some peace in your life. And it's going to be like it's going to be a shock to the system in some manner. Now, that being said, that Two of Cups is in the upright. So while it might be blocked right now, I see this connection coming together at some point in the future. Now, bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Cups in the reverse. That is Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer energy. And what that is telling me is that you have feelings for this person, but everything that you're doing is saying, no, I have to release this person. I don't care if they're a soulmate. I have to let them go. And it's like you've built this wall around your heart, Libra. You're protecting yourself here because you went through a deep period of sadness when this ended. And so I can see exactly why it's bringing up so much anxiety for you. So you have this protection around yourself. And quite honestly, if this person really does want to bring this together, I do feel that they're going to have to break through that wall. So, all right, let me pull an oracle card, pulling for the sign of Libra. Yeah, you're definitely very guarded, but the feelings are still there, and that's why this person is in your energy, and that's why you're having a difficult time not thinking of them. I feel like you do think about them quite a bit. And part of you's like, why? You know, why? I have done everything I can to end this, so why am I even thinking about this person? All right, so you have Balancing Act. It's number 11. It is in the reverse, and I read reversals in this oracle deck, so I'm going to read that in the reverse. All right, so Balancing Act, it says, you're calm within no matter the fluctuation of outer conditions. Now, in the reverse, it says, this is a time when it's important to address the areas of your life where there is discord. Are you fixated on getting your own way? Are you obsessed with one thing, neglecting essential matters that require your attention? Taking your own inventory is a necessary step towards rebalancing your life, and it's the only way to reach an equitable solution. Adjust yourself to the conditions of your environment that you have no control over, and balance will come much more easily. If there is to be fairness, it must come from you. All right, I hope that this has been helpful, Libra. If you have resonated with this reading, hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. Hype the video if you get the opportunity. And until I see you in your next reading, Libra, know that you are loved, and namaste.